Welcome back, everyone. Today's package comes from Bai, the Japanese proxy that I've endorsed in the past. I actually bought this purchase myself, so video is not sponsored or anything. I'm just going to get started and I will explain the situation at the end. So this package contains, I think, nearly the full set of the new iBloom bagel squishies. Unfortunately, I don't have the older bagel, which I did own for a little bit, to compare, but from the feel and look of it, they do appear to be smaller in size, but a little plumper. Okay, so from the full set, I think there was one that's not part of this. I'm not 100% sure though, but we have Galaxy, Plain, Chocolate. I believe this one is Passion, and then I don't know what this is. This is a pink one. I'm not going to open them all. I might try to smell what they smell like through the bag. But I bought this set primarily because I wanted the chocolate one. So I'm going to open this. So here is the chocolate one. I have it upside down. It says Fluffy Rich Bagel, Friends Bloom since 1996. So that's pretty cool. And just squishing it through the bag, it really does feel very fluffy and light. Here's another good look at the packaging, and here is the squishy. So it's pretty textured. It looks very real, as expected of iBloom. I do not see any licensing along the sides or the bottom. It's super squishy. Very much has a dough feeling. Very slow rising. Oh, this smells delicious. So this has the chocolate smell that the chocolate cake that iBloom also released had. That smell kind of changed over time on my cake, but this has the scent, and it's actually quite strong. It's like chocolate pudding, but more chocolate cake or chocolate batter. Super squishy. So I'm really happy that I got this. The funny story behind this purchase is that I kind of regretted it. So I remember iBloom releasing the press release announcement for this squishy a while back, and I randomly remembered it, I think, until late December or early January. And I thought, wow, you know, they announced this a while back, so where is it? So I decided to look it up, and apparently it had already been released in Japan at least a month before. Or enough time before I had checked for me to be a little concerned that they weren't going to release it in the West. So I decided to just kind of buy it from Japanese websites. However, my usual go-to for this process is to buy it from their Japanese website, which did not have it in stock. And then I read on the page that they have for it that it was available in certain shops. And when I looked up these shops, they were actually arcade shops, which means these squishies were being put in the crane games. And I thought, oh no, so this is a crane game squishy. It's not going to be released just for general purchase. So I really wanted it, so I looked it up on Yahoo Auctions, which is my usual go-to to buy stuff from crane games. Unfortunately, it was just so pricey to do that. And then I learned that there were a lot of people selling it for a reasonable price, but on Mercari's Japanese website. Unfortunately, a lot of proxies do not offer shopping through Mercari due to the fact that to actually buy from Mercari, especially the Japanese website, you need a Japanese address, and a lot of the sellers on there are just not willing to sell to proxies just because they know that issues might arise if the international purchaser files some kind of complaint. And they just don't want to deal with that, which I understand. So Bai turned out to be the only proxy that I found that had a reasonable price to buy stuff from Mercari. So I searched around and I found the seller who was selling the full set for about, I would say $30 US. It was about 3,500 Japanese yen, which I found was reasonable, especially if this was a discontinued squishy or was only being sold in crane game machines. It was not going to be there for long. And to my joy, Bai was having a sale at the time that if you bought anything worth 3,000 yen, which is about 30 US dollars or a bit under, from Mercari, any type of purchase worth that much or more, you would get a coupon giving you a $30 discount on shipping costs. So I used that coupon to pay for the shipping to me for this. And I used EMS, so it got here in a couple days, which is great. So really, I only paid for the actual price of this purchase and the fee, which was I think 500 yen, so a little under $5. So overall, I think I did get a good deal on this, especially since I didn't have to pay for shipping. That said, right after I purchased this and it arrived at Bai's shop and everything, and I was just waiting for that coupon to come in, Delightful Boutique announced that they would have it on their shop. And they were also having a sale, so I actually have another bagel coming in from Delightful Boutique. I thought they would come before this package, but they've been stuck in the post office for a while, so I got this one first. But that means I do have another squishy package from them. It has the chocolate bar in it. And that's my story with this package. So I have some regrets. I obviously don't plan to keep all of these. I only really wanted the chocolate one. So I will be selling the rest on my either Mercari or eBay shop. Probably both. I'll list them both on there. So if you're curious about these other flavors, this is the Galaxy. It's just as squishy and dough-like as the chocolate. And let's see if I can smell it through the package. Okay, so the Galaxy has a kind of blueberry slash generic berry flavor. I smell a little bit of chemical, so you might have to air this one out, but it does smell good, so that's a good smell. Next is this pink one. Just as squishy, very cute. Let's see what this one smells like. If I had to guess, probably strawberry. Oh yeah, this one smells like strawberry. It's super good. So this one has a very nice strawberry scent that I think it's the general iBloom strawberry smell, which is always good. Here we have the plain. Let's see what this one smells like. Probably bread. Oh, that smells so good. So, although I don't have the old bagel, this reminds me of it. It very much has that very natural bread smell that iBloom used on their collaborations with Moosh, those big breads and the what I refer to as the torta bread. Super good, toasty, natural bread smell. So this one's really good. And then finally, I think this one is passion. And this one kind of has a fruity candy smell. If I had to guess, it's passion fruit, but I do smell a hint of chemical, so this one probably has to air out as well. But it's really pretty. If I didn't want to have a hoard of these, I would probably keep this one as well. Super squishy. Delightful Boutique has 5 listed, but the pink one is not part of the set, so is the pink one like special? I don't know. But I am missing one from the set then, which is the Yumekawa version, which is kind of a pastel rainbow color. That one right there. But apparently this one is in fact passion, plain, chocolate, Galaxy, and I have no idea what that is. I guess just pink. Either way, I am very happy to have these. Again, if you're interested in any of the other flavors that are not chocolate, because I am keeping that one, I will be listing them on my Mercari as well as my eBay shop. I'm not sure on the prices. I kind of have to calculate how much it'll be, but that's where you'll find them if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have another squishy package on the way, so look forward to that, and I will see you in my next video.